Duane, welcome to Woking Football Club.
Thank you very
Let's
much.
get the elephant straight out of the room. How do you pronounce your surname properly?
So that's Ofori-Acheampong.
Ofori-Acheampong.
Good
Thank you for
try.
that. I genuinely believe it's very important to get people's names correct.
Yeah,
I think
definitely. Definitely.
it's not right otherwise. Going back in time, you started your football at Southend.
That's right, yeah.
How old were you then?
I was 16, so straight out of secondary school. I went down to Southend for a week's trial, and then yeah, literally done a 2-year scholarship there. And good times, good memories, good times.
And who was the manager there that you played
My
for?
manager was Ricky Duncan, and then obviously the first team gaffer at the time was Steve Tilson. But yeah, no, Ricky Duncan, good manager. Obviously that was my first sort of time moving away from home, living up in Southend and stuff. So it was a great football experience for me.
Right. So you say you're not from that part of the world?
No, I'm from North London.
Right.
Yeah, in Holloway. So yeah, but it was good. Full-time football, playing every day and stuff. So yeah, good memories.
How competitive was it? Was it particularly competitive, or was it more
I
organised
think-
training
I
sessions?
think for when you're 16, yeah, it's like quite well. Yeah, I mean, playing full time at 16, you're gonna believe it's competitive. It was done properly as well. We trained well. They pushed us hard as well at 16. So first time ever lifted weights and stuff like that. And
Right.
you know what I mean, all those. So yeah, no, definitely a good experience. That's obviously led me on to where I am now. So I'm proud of that experience.
And after Southend, you had some time down at Torquay, who will be playing again this season, of course.
Yeah, that's right. I actually went abroad for 2 seasons. I was out in Germany and Cyprus, and then yeah, when I came back, I did a week's trial at Torquay, and then signed. And that was a good experience again, moving away from home, and yeah, no, I enjoyed my time there with Chris Hargreaves there, who was the manager at the time. Good set of lads, good experience again, and yeah.
And you also had some time at another one of our very familiar rivals, Dover. Enjoy your time there?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a good time. Obviously, a limited game time there, but again, good people. I think, like I said, every experience is a good experience at any club you go to. I think you can only learn from it. So yeah, apart from the game time was a bit limited. Good boys, good set of lads, and management staff and everything. So
Was that Clive Walker, the manager at the time?
no. That was Chris. I don't know if you know Chris. Chris and Jake.
No.
So yeah, no, they were the managers at the time. But again, like I said, it was a good experience for them both. They're still there. They've been there for a long while as well. So yeah, they're doing well, I guess.
Okay. And what about yourself as a player? Have you always been a striker?
Actually, no. I started off as a centre back. Played right back a bit as well. All over the place, to be fair. Midfield as well when I was younger. But yeah, so how I sort of got into being a striker was I was at MK Dons. I remember well, and we did like a small-sided game, and the gaffer just said, "Yeah, Duane, go and play up top for the small-sided session." And I just started scoring goals left, right, and centre. And he was like, "All right, cool. We got West Ham tomorrow. I'm gonna play up top and see how you do." And then obviously I went there, scored, and then he was like, "Yeah, do you know what I mean?" That was where I sort of was getting used to playing up top and stuff, and was getting a feel for it again, because I played up top previously. But yeah, so that was sort of my rise from there, and then I didn't look back. I just thought, yeah, strike is what I want to do.
So as well as being a big strapping centre forward, you can also fill in anywhere else all over the pitch?
Yeah. I mean, I've played everywhere pretty much. I mean, like since I was like 14. So, but I think yeah, I've tried to adapt my game more to sort of being a striker. So yeah, I'll stay striker.
And the second most obvious question after your name is, how tall are you?
Last time I checked, 6'4", which is a while ago. But yeah, I'd say in between 6'4", 6'5", around there. So,
Right. And Bertie, the goalkeeper, is also claiming to be 6'4".
yeah,
So
claiming.
he said 173.5 centimetres, I think.
Wow. Yeah, no,
So-
I think I'd definitely edge Bertie. But yeah, we can measure it out. And
Back
see.
to back, in bare feet.
That's right.
Yeah, there'll be about a millimetre in it, I reckon. And most recently you've been playing for Dartford, of course.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Dartford. Obviously after Torquay, Dover, and after Dover, Tony Berman rang me up, and literally he's the first gaffer to ring me up, and we literally got a deal done straight away. Yeah, top guy, really good club as well, good fans. Can only speak highly of Dartford. I enjoyed my time there massively. My first season was a really good one for me personally in terms of game time, off the back of not playing at Dover as much. And then obviously my second season, I got an injury towards the end of last season. So this season, I mean, last season was more of a rehab, getting myself back into shape and stuff like that. and then towards the back end of the season is where I sort of started coming up and playing more, etc. So, but I mean, great club, man. I can only speak highly of them, so enjoy my time there.
Yeah, and Dowser said in his little commentary on you that he thinks you've got a bit of a point to prove because of the injury. Is that a fair comment?
Most definitely, yeah, most definitely. I can echo that. I sat down with Douse. Obviously, not playing is probably a footballer's worst nightmare when you're not playing and you're sitting there watching the boys go out and play. So for me, I've always got a point to prove. I always want to do well. I always want to, you know, better myself as a player. But yeah, definitely more so from not playing a lot last season. I definitely feel like, you know, I've got a lot to prove, and I want to get out there and just play as much football as I can this year and kick on.
And completely fit now?
That's right, yeah, completely fit, strong. Been doing a lot of stuff on my own, been doing a lot of stuff with people close to me as well. So yeah, I feel in a good place right now.
So you coped all right with today's first training session then?
Yeah, coped is a good word, but yeah, no, it was good. I mean, obviously, heat today as well didn't help, but yeah, no, good session. I think when you come into pre-season, you're always thinking they're gonna run you into the ground and it's gonna be a tough one, and it was tough, but I think yeah, we got through it, and I think it's a good first session where you can sort of just open up your lungs a bit, and as well we got to see balls, which is always helpful. So
yeah, I was going to say, did you actually see a ball at all?
Yeah.
You did?
No, we did, which was good. Obviously, small-sided games, got to get you know, see how people play and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, little link-ups here and there. Like, I think it was good.
Yeah,
and the boys enjoyed it as well.
And coming back to yourself as a player, I've seen a sort of video reel from a season at Dartford, 16-17 I think, where it looks to me like you're not a traditional centre forward at all, which is sort of what people would expect purely because of your size. Because I've seen you tearing all over the pitch and shutting defenders down and robbing them, and also getting loads of assists as well as scoring goals.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I've always I think one of my biggest assets is my work rate. I always want to get on the ball, always want to try and cause a bit of trouble up there, and yeah, I'm not your typical just lump it to the big man type striker, as you'll see. So yeah, I've been used to sort of playing in cages and stuff, like when I'm growing up and stuff, in tight sort of, do you know what I mean? So it didn't really matter what size you was, you always had to sort of be good on the ball. So yeah, definitely like to get on the ball a lot, work hard and make things happen in that sense. So yeah, I enjoy that a lot. I enjoy that a lot, to be fair.
Good. So you're a utility man, you can play everywhere. You've got one of your greatest assets is your work rate. You're going to be a big hit with our supporters, I can tell you.
Yeah, no, hopefully, man. I'm definitely so excited. Like you said, a point to prove. I'm excited to just give it my all this season, man. I think I want to really just do something big. So yeah, I mean, it's good, like a new club, fresh start for the gaffer as well, new league, etc. for the club, etc. So yeah, new team. I'm definitely excited, man. Definitely big things to come.
Brilliant. Let's hope so. I'm sure there are. Many thanks for your time this afternoon. Once again, welcome to Woking, and we look forward to seeing you leading goal scorer for the National League South.
Thank you very much.